This is the Fallen Tree Waterfall. It is a very good sanctuary for growing Pteranodon as it has fish and turtles, 2 of the 3 items required for Pteranodon's diet. It is also very safe as there are barely any predators in the surrounding land and ocean. It also has a lake that leads into the waterfall which you can drink out of, which is very nice, as you cannot drink ocean water. This is the Coastal Cove, or Coastal Entrance. It is very bad if you need food or water, as there is no food spawns nearby, and the nearest water source is back where you came. But if you are being hunted, this is a pretty good place to go, as the beach is right there and you could just fly out into the ocean, and it looks pretty cool to fly around. This is the center. It has plenty of water and food options for herbivores and carnivores alike, as it has potato, marigold, pumpkins, and agave spawns, so most herbivores will be here, and the carnivores will hunt down the herbivores. The lake is also filled to the absolute brim with crocodiles, so I would not recommend drinking here unless you're sure that the spot you're drinking from has no crocodiles. These are the Northwest Falls. It is one of the most populated spots on most servers, as it has ample hunting ground and spawns of rabbit, deer, and boar for carnivores, and the herbivores will eat whatever is there, which is usually some radish, potato, and pumpkin. Also, when a lot of players are nearby, the crocodiles will start appearing, so when it's highly populated, stay away from the waters or you might get snatched away and become a crocodile's snack. This is the Mud Pit. It used to be a place called Paradise, which had a lot of good diets, but then it got turned into a giant mud pit with some human remnants. It's not as traveled anymore, but sometimes a Carnotaurus will run by to grab some goats, or someone will get lost and end up here and decide to wallow, which can be used to hide your scent from other creatures. Otherwise, it's very, very rare to find another person nearby. So if you want to stay away from other players, here is a very good place. This is the swamp, also known as Suco Swamp. It is one of the most highly populated parts of the Isle for Deinosuchus, the big crocodile, as it has prime lunging grounds and fish spawns. Most times, the crocodile players will be hanging around the fallen tree that makes a pathway through the middle. So if you want to get some water, I would recommend running really inland towards the actual swamp part of the swamp and drinking from there, as it is extremely rare to find any crocodiles going around there. Plus, you may just find a human structure. The swamp also has the only spawn for mountain ash, which Tenontosaurus players need for their diet. So, if you're wondering where that is, just search around the swamp. These are the docks. They are the biggest human structure that have been added into the Isle of Rima and are still in active development. It has no diet or water nearby, so unless you want to see the docks and starve to death here, don't come here. The land around it also is very buggy, sharp, and unnatural, so the only way to get here is flying over a mountain and starving a little. So most times I would just recommend to stay away.